The Big 12 has some amazing coaches in it. We all know about some of these amazing coaches, such as Mike Gundy, Lance Leipold. Um, you know, but which ones are the best ones? We got newcomers, Kyle Whittingham, right? Utah. Who's the top five coaches in the Big 12 right now? That's what this video is all about, and we'll be back right after this in 30 seconds. All right, so welcome into West Virginia football at the Voice of College Football. We're going to rank the top five coaches in the Big 12 right now. If you are a West Virginia fan and you're waiting on Neil Brown to be in here, hopefully we have him in here next year, right? I'm a West Virginia fan. Unfortunately, I just couldn't put Neil Brown in there right now. He had a great year last year, 9-4, his first proven season since being at West Virginia. So let's see if he can pick it up right after that and move on ahead this season with another nine or 10 win season. But we're going to rank the coaches that these are my prediction, my what I think are the best coaches, top five coaches in the Big 12. Starting off at number five, we have Sonny Dykes at TCU. No doubt about it, Sonny Dykes has done a fantastic job at TCU. We all know after leading TCU to the national title game in 2022, they did a little bit of backsliding last year, right? In 2023, they went 5-7. But you can't discredit Sonny Dykes for that. Could have been just rebuilding from a loaded team. I mean, they were really good year before last. We all know. We all watched them beat Michigan in the playoffs. So they were a really good, talented team. Lost a lot of production, returned a lot of production, but still lost quite a bit too. And it did kind of hurt them last year, and they backslid a little bit, went 5-7. Will Sonny Dykes pick it up this year? I think a lot of people are watching TCU and think that there's a possibility, and I'm one of those people. Be anxious to watch TCU and what they can do this year. Number four, my list is Lance Leipold of Kansas. Lance Leipold did an amazing job at Buffalo. We all know this, and Kansas has done their best to secure Lance Leipold for years to come. But 4 years ago, Kansas was viewed as a dumpster fire of a program. They were the worst Power Five program in college football, maybe one of the worst programs of any program out there. 134 teams in FBS. So, um, I think that the Kansas securing him and everything and putting all the money into the program that they're putting into it right now, which is just amazing. He's on a um, he's on a upper trajectory, and this year is expected to even be better for Lance Leipold. So I think Lance Leipold is definitely one of the top five coaches in the Big 12, and I put him at number four. Number three, Chris Kleiman, Kansas State. Now, Chris Kleiman took over a program that had had so much success under Bill Snyder, right? And Bill Snyder, after he resigned or retired for the second time, uh, Chris Kleiman comes in and takes over, and he's just done an amazing job. 2022, they won the Big 12 title, and last year went 9-4, and so they're one of the preseason favorites in the Big 12 this year to return a lot of production. And so Chris Kleiman doing a fantastic job just carrying on where Bill Snyder left off right there at Kansas State. So number three it's Chris Kleiman. Number two in my list, Mike Gundy, Oklahoma State. There's no doubt about it. If you ask anybody who's the best coach in the Big 12, Gundy's at the top of that list on just about everybody, right? Mike Gundy, because he's done such an amazing job. Look at this, guys. Gundy spent 18 seasons at Oklahoma State. 8 times he's hit 10 plus victories in a season during that span. So 8 times out of 18 at Oklahoma State, playing in the Big 12 against teams like Texas and Oklahoma. And you got to remember, 18 years ago, you had teams like Colorado in here who was a pretty good team, and you had teams like Nebraska in the Big 12, pretty good team, right? So him hitting 10 plus victories 8 times, pretty amazing. Done a fantastic job there, and he loves He loves Oklahoma State too, right? But anyway, the last time that Oklahoma State had a 10 plus victory season was back in the early 80s with Pat Jones. So, yeah, great job for Mike Gundy at Oklahoma State. Number one coach, in my opinion, the number one coach in the Big 12, a newcomer in the Big 12, Cal Whittingham of Utah. Cal Whittingham's been in charge of Utah since 2004, and he's had the program competing near the top of two different conferences already, right? Two different leagues, and come into the Pac-12 and just they were sophomore in the Pac-12. Now they didn't win the Pac-12 last year, but they had won it last couple of times before that. But they had two or three in a row. I can't remember now, but Kyle Whittingham's an amazing coach, doing a really good job at Utah, and Utah is on everybody's list as a front runner in the Big 12 coming into the Big 12 this year. They've got a great great program going on there. Kyle Whittingham has them at the top, playing at top level. So now he has a chance to go for a third conference and getting a championship in third conference right here in the Big 12. So that's my top five. Everybody, let me know what you think. I'll scroll them out at the bottom. Number five, Sonny Dykes, TCU. Number four, Lance Leipold, Kansas. Number three, Chris Kleiman of Kansas State. Number two, Mike Gundy of Oklahoma State. And number one, Kyle Whittingham of Utah. That's my top five coaches in the Big 12. Let me know in the comments section. And one more thing, everybody, just go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button for me if you would. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, if you're subscribed to our channel, we have opened up the join button. You can join for as little as $1.99 a month. Boy, I can't talk today. $1.99 a month, and that's going to get you some private streaming. So we're going to have, especially as we get closer to this evening, we're going to have some different things. It's going to be for members only. We'll be bringing on, some great interviews from WVU, from people at there. We've got the Neil Brown interview on here right now. And if we would have been a membership page at that time when I uploaded that, if I would have had the memberships turned on, I would have made that a membership only viewing. So be sure you join if you can. It's $1.99 a month, and help support the channel. And we'll get some great interviews for you guys and do some private streams for members only. Looking forward to that. So let me know in the comment section what you think about my top five coaches in the Big 12. Everyone have a great day, and we will see you next time.